says I'm live. All right. What's popping? I don't know. Where's my chat room thing at? How does it say it work? Boom, boom, boom. Say something. All right. Is my mic working? 1 2 1 2. Do I see it? Yeah, I see something moving on that. All right. All right. All right. Okay. I see we got Ramsey. I see Ramsey in my magic mirror. Who's that? I see the astronaut. To Ben the astronaut. I see y'all in my magic mirror. What's popping, y'all? What is popping? I'm good. I'm good. That's good. That's great. Oh shit. Excuse me. All right. Let's do this here. You gotta work. You're gonna have to work with me. You know, it's still something new we're trying here. It's raw. I'm in my raw stages over here, where, in other words, I don't have my green screen and slides and shit to give to y'all. And right now, I don't have the panel, but I did promise that I was going to start, you know what I'm saying, Fridays. All right, I see Peabody Grind in my magic mirror, you know what I'm saying? I see K Smith. All right, I see all of y'all. I'm trying to, anyway, what was he getting at? Let's just do this. Ready? Free Energy Fridays. I don't got no, like I said, I don't have my slides popping right now, writing this up here, all right? We got 6 different ways to make a voltage, all right? 6 different ways to make a voltage I got written right here. And paying for it is not one of them, all right? Yeah. Well, I think we need to make a song about that. I got 6 different ways to make a voltage, and paying for it is not one of them, all right? Now y'all see, you're probably wondering what the hell we got going on over here. You see this right here? A little something I was, today's example for free energy is what we got. That's what's going on right here. Today's example for free energy. Matter of fact, let's just jump right into it so we can all get an eye, see what's going on here. How's that? Can I put this somewhere where it's not going to stay? It's going to stay nice and legit. How about like this? Yeah, like this. It somewhat works. All right. Let's put it on. Okay, I can see some numbers here. Maybe we get some of the shine off of that. There we go. That way we can see some numbers here. All right. I see King. I see Pezzy. I see, oh man. Yeah, I see all of y'all in my magic mirror. Thanks for coming by. But check this out here. This is going to be today's first example for free energy here. Let's see what we got here. We gotta make this. Okay. Now, if you're looking and you see what's going on, you see we're moving around, it's jumping a little bit. We just started it up, but I can see 7 and change, 7.7 volts. Basically, it's still leveling itself out right now. But let's understand what's going on. All right. Because this voltage that you're looking at is one of these methods right here. And I'm going to have to say that this method, we're going to call this method number 5, chemical action. You see, like I was saying, there's 6 ways to make a voltage. I got friction, we got pressure, we got heat, we got light, we got chemical action, and we got magnetism. Now, magnetism, that's like the most popular one. We all know about that. We know the Gary Destroyer is using magnets in there. But Actually, the Gary Destroyer is actually like a hybrid because it's actually using some chemical action at the same time. All right. What's that chemical action? That chemical action is the battery power. But like I said, we don't really need battery. There's a whole bunch of ways to do it. Oh shit, I see that's my man right there, Dojo. I see you in my magic mirror. All right. That's my bro right there. Y'all see what's going on? Where we at with these numbers here? All right. Where we at now? We're still a little under 7. We're still going down. We're at 6 and change. All right. What? Oh, that's my goddess right there. I see you. I see J Royale. I see you in my magic mirror. Now, pardon my smoke, bro. I don't break the smoke. I smoke as we go along. But now check this out. What's going on here? What do you see in here? Well, I'm going to show it to you on a smaller, something easier right here. You see this bucket? That's dirt. I got some dirt in here. And I also got I got a dirt, I got a nail, and I got some copper. And with the dirt, the nail, and the copper, you're looking at me right now at a little over 6.5 volts. All right. This is DC, battery powered. All right. That's what DC is. Of course, there's going to be a lot of stuff we're going to be getting into. And if y'all part of my back chat, y'all can get the little more one-on-one. But right now, we're gonna start at one point. We're gonna work our way through it. Like I said, we got 6 voltages, and we're not gonna do all 6 here tonight. You know what I'm saying? There's a whole lot of different versions that we can be doing within this. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, tonight we're starting off with something nice and simple. We're showing everybody what free energy is all about. You know what I'm saying? And of course, we know that because some people got a problem when you start hearing this free or free energy. All right, nothing's free. Okay, the nail, somebody had to buy this. I mean, it probably didn't cost much, but whatever. The piece of copper, the little copper wire, that wasn't free. You know what I'm saying? Somebody had to go get the cup, put the dirt in. I don't know how you want to get technical with it, but right now, what I'm trying to say is that I didn't go to the store and buy no battery. If I was out in the woods and I had a problem and I needed some battery power, well, I can make this myself. Y'all see what's going on here? I got a cup with a little bit of dirt in it. There's a whole bunch of little cups. Those are those little jello shots. I just used that. Could have been any amount. You know what I'm saying? We can experiment to see how we can get more and better voltage. But right now, this is something real simple little setup. I did it real easy, the same way that anybody else can do it. You can't go find a piece of copper and a piece of nail and put it together and find yourself a voltage. Now, what I did is if we just do one, of course, we're going to need a small voltage. So we chain them together. Y'all would use the word daisy chain, or we can call it in series. Okay, running it in series. That would be the real way. But for the hood, we daisy chained it together. Okay, and as we daisy chained it together, it increased the voltage. We're looking at now where we at. We look like we're starting to slow down over here at 6 volts, 6.42. You know what I'm saying? What 6 volts? You know what 6 volts is. How many volts do you want? Do we want 16 volts? I mean, it was real easy to get some dirt and put it into a little shotcut. I can chain some more of these together if we want. How much voltage do we got to do here for free? Do I got to really put 100 volts together? Listen, our favorite president that didn't get impeached, Obama, said that we should be looking for alternate energy solutions. Don't get mad. Don't get mad at this. This is just another one. and we're only doing it because our favorite president said that we should be doing this. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's going on right here. Now, I've been getting some interesting emails from people that's been seeing me on other shows and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Bro Sanchez. Shout out to the HOTC. HOTC, stand up. We in here. You know what I'm saying? Where and I think that was a good email. Well, at least it's one of them that I'm thinking about. I can't remember the brother's name, but he was talking about wind turbine, free energy wind turbine, and I looked at it on Amazon. They're pretty cheap. You can get enough wind to blow through that. You can push yourself up some pretty good voltage. And I'm looking at that and I'm like, it's pretty good because I know that I can make a lot of wind with the GD 10T. You know what I'm saying? 40V. That's the Gary Destroyer, the big one. You know what I'm saying? I can make a lot of wind with that. I can make so much wind. I can use that wind turbine and add to this and make a whole new phase of power. But you know what I'm saying? So that was a good idea for that. So, but the reason why I'm getting at that is as people, as we grow a community and we come up with ideas, have no problem emailing me. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you might have the next topic for a Free Energy Friday that I need. You know what I'm saying? Because we're a community. We do this here together. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to give y'all a whole bunch of them. But trust me, I'm not everything. You know, somebody kind of come up with a nice idea, or if you got something you need me to look into it, hit me. One World, One Hood at Gmail. You can find One World, One Hood, that name everywhere. All right. So where we at? Where we at right now? Chemical action. We're gonna call this one. And this is regular Earth battery. We can call this an Earth battery. You want to call it an Earth battery, but under my 6 different ways of making a voltage, this would fall under chemical action. All right. Oh, I see the goddess. I see Givens. I see a Givens in my magic mirror. You know what I'm saying? I see I'm a okay, OHW. You know, all right, where we at? Yeah, where we at? Where we at? How's our voltage looking? All right, it look like it's pretty much holding, still over there at about over 6 volts. That's good. 6 volts of free energy. Okay, this is dirt. Like I said, if you were stuck somewhere out in the mountains, or if you really wanted to get off grid, or if you're trying to tell me that the people who's living off grid can't, you know what? Let's do something here. Let's do something. Give me 1 minute. I'm gonna try something real quick. We're gonna want to show y'all something that can work with this. Yeah. I just thought about something. Let's give this a try real quick. I hope this don't have any holes in it. You know what? Just in case it does, we can put another one under it. Because this is what being the scientist and experimenting and all this stuff is all about. We need to find out what's going on. So taking this, I'll put another one under it. I got, we do it like that. And the other one just fell off. Let's get him back on. Okay. Boom. Our numbers. Oh, we got everything hooked up. He's on. Is he on? I can't see. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Somebody disconnected. So let's just fix everybody up. Okay, there we go. Because I have this very weakly put together. This is just something that a quick. Did it come off again? I can't see. You know what we can do? Let's make this small. Let's make it a little smaller version real quick. We don't need to have the whole. We don't need to have the whole thing on, do we? Oh, I can see where the problem is. Okay, let's leave it in. Okay, we had the voltage that we had. Let's test some stuff out here. Let's see something. We're not draining nowhere, are we? Wow, well, look at there. Looks like we still got voltage here. Looks like our voltage is fine. In fact, if anything, it probably went up a little bit. Hold on, let me move this. Let's get this out here. Now, we got our stuff here weakly put together. I don't have any solid connections, all right? But what we're showing is that even when the system is totally flooded with water, that it didn't stop. What are we trying to say here? We're trying to say that if we had a big flood, if we had a major flood somewhere that knocked out all the alternating power, well, we have a system that would totally work underwater, and nobody's shocked. Nobody's, there's no problem. It's underwater, under dirty water. Because I know y'all want to says that, we've been taught that, well, it depends what's in the water that's going to conduct the electricity. I got you. This was dirt. We just pulled all, what I'm saying? So this is muddy dirt water. It's all in here. But we still got voltage to take these voltages and put on. Depending on which ones I put them on will determine how much voltage you have, almost like a transformer. So I just changed the voltage real quick. But just so you to see that we're still working. We got no problem that this whole thing is submerged in the water. I can't even lift it up because the whole thing water start spewing off. Let me see if I can lift it up so you can see what's going on. You can see this is full of water, totally submerged in the water. All right. This free energy is now safe. Wow. With the stuff we got here is killing everybody. You know what I'm saying? Come on. Y'all see what's going on here? I don't even know what I'm going to do with all this water here now. But like I said, this was just a little something. If we was to actually, because the connection means a lot. If I was to actually have some solid connections in here instead of me just taking a couple of pieces of wire and wrapping them around a nail and stuff and shove it in the dirt, we would have even more power, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? This was just a quick setup just to show how quick and easy this is. How easy it was to show a one quick scenario of free energy for Friday. Who said free energy ain't real? Oh, come on, forget about it. All right, listen. I got this little setup right here where I got some dirt and I got a couple of different pieces of material in here. All right. I got a piece of aluminum. I got a piece of ferrite. I got the regular nail, you just seen iron nail. I got a piece of copper. And this is ways that I'm using to see what's going to be the best solution for me. Do I want to use iron and copper? But that's real easy. But I find that I even get a better result out of copper to aluminum. I got even higher. All right, what's in the can? What's in the pan? I said The pan inside the pan looks like this. And what these are little Jello shot cups I got full of dirt. It's just regular dirt from outside. And what we're doing is we're making free energy with this. You know what I'm saying? So what we actually got going on here. On a smaller scale for you to be able to see, since it's hard to lift everything up now because it's full of water, is I just took some dirt, I shoved it in here, I stuck a nail in here, and I took a piece of copper and I stuck it in here like that. Okay, and then I took my meter and I put the meter one to the copper and the other one was to the nail, and we got a voltage here. You see the voltage? This coming off of this one. So you see ain't no joke going on here. You see this is all hooked together. It's just one little thing. And it's showing you 0.85 volts. What's negative and positive just determines what leads you have it on. So copper, when you're dealing with copper, I believe copper is a positive. I wrote that all the time, so I probably got it on a negative lead. But that's what's going on. Just showing y'all free energy. So inside of the pan, this pan I got 3, 6, 9, I got 12 daisy chain or tied together in series to be able to come up with that 6 volts. We had a little over 6 volts in here. 6 volts of free energy. Okay. Free energy going on in here, baby. What we're gonna do, not today, but one of these days, on one of these Fridays, is I'm gonna take my Earth battery and I'm gonna hook that up to the Gary Destroyer Mini. I don't know if y'all see the Mini right here. See my little Mini got going on? The little Mini. This one is made out of a VCR head. I took a VCR head, old VCRs apart, because them things spin at such fast speed and such balance. That balance is an even more better balance than the fidget spinner I got over here. You know what I'm saying? Hold on 1 second. I gotta make sure that my lady here gets moderator, the goddess, and also giving the original goddess and moderator. All of y'all are really getting this. Y'all in the beginning. Y'all know who y'all are anyway. Spirit, light, body, are you one? And moderator. Boom. If I didn't get to you, don't worry. I will. I'm just learning all of this stuff as it goes along. If you looked at my live stream, if you look at my videos uploads, you're gonna notice I probably do have a very long history with YouTube, but I kind of stopped putting up the videos when they started coming up with all those laws, and I just deaded it. I was like, you know what, I'm done with this because I was tired of all the strikes. But y'all got me doing this here. You know what I'm saying? y'all definitely got me on this. So like I says, free energy Fridays, baby. And also we're probably going to be using these times to go over any other stuff that we are going through, because I see we all in the community here together. So when I'm on Bro Sanchez, we all here together. When I'm on Vegan Warrior, you know what I'm saying, we all here together. You know what I'm saying? When we're in any one of the HOTCs, you know what I'm saying, we know that we all in here together. You know what I'm saying? And so like I said, if I don't get to you now, we're definitely gonna we are going to be linking up. Why I said that is I might use some of the time to go over some of the things that I feel or whatever we do in the other stuff. I'm not really here. I'm not going to use this time too much. I don't really want to do too much debating with people. I will jump in the ring for the community when we got to spar with our little flat earth here. You know what I'm saying? But I'll do that a little something. I ain't going to get too crazy with it. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, if y'all going to argue when shit's around and you can clearly see, like I said, I don't know what more to tell everybody. But if y'all rock with me and we're going to learn this magnetism and we're going to understand what it's all about, eventually you're going to know, hey, there is no other place. Whatever's going on, you're inside of it. You know what I mean? Man, that's what's up. That's what's up. You know what I mean? How we doing with our time here? Almost at a half an hour. Like I said, I wasn't going to make this one a long one. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I don't have the slides. I don't have my panel up here with everybody. I will rock with y'all right here in the chat room. So if y'all have any of these questions, any stuff like that, we're going to do to it. But other than that, today we went over chemical action. We're showing that here are the ones we got even right. It don't make a difference if this shit's in the water or not. You know what I'm saying? It don't make no difference. The whole thing is totally submerged. So we got one down under chemical action. You know what? Let's go over these 6 here. All right? That's what we should do. Number 1, I got friction. I mean, do I really got to tell you what friction is? You know what I'm saying? Friction. By rubbing 2 different materials together, you will see something like that, let's say in a generator. When a generator is spinning, you're looking at a big piece of copper with carbon brushes. Carbon and copper is rubbing and it's making that resonance. You know what I'm saying? That's what we call electricity. That's what happens for friction. All right. Let's talk about pressure. Pressure. That's piezoelectric. Tomato, for whoever want to get into that. Okay. That's electricity produced by squeezing crystals of certain substances, different types of crystals. Piezo. This is what the pyramids is using. Piezo. It's also what's in your those little lighters. You know those little lighters, the electric lighter, and it always working. You don't got to put no battery in it. You know what I'm saying? That's using crystals. You know what I'm saying? That's piezo. Okay. Okay. We got heat. Okay. We got heat. That would be a thermoelectricity. Okay. That's voltage induced by heating the joints where 2 unlike metals are joined. Okay. This is probably going to be one of the last ones that I'm going to make for y'all, but I'm going to try to go at least come up with an example here for every single one of these, maybe multiples. You know what I'm saying? But I can definitely tell you that that's going to be like the last one that I'm going to be doing. All right, light. You ain't got to talk about light, right? You know what I'm saying? Y'all understand what that is. That's the shit on top of your house. Photo electricity, you know what I'm saying? It's used by when light is hitting photosensitive materials. You know what I'm saying? That's solar. There you go. I got crystals for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Quartz. I'm definitely gonna need some crystals. I know somebody talked about this. Was that me and you talked about crystals before? I can definitely use some crystals because let me tell you, I want to find out what happens when we put the proper voltage to all of these crystals. You know what I'm saying? Like you see it, like this for this. This is a coil, bifilar coil. This is like 2 different wires wrapped around here a whole bunch of times. And what I do is we put a certain type of material in between. If I was just to use regular, I can use the iron and that would work. But when I use ferrite, you know what I'm saying, works like even crazy. That's like what you're using inside your radio to get your radio antenna. They use ferrite instead of iron, these things, you know. So when you use different type of crystals or different types of materials and the right voltage, we get some type of magic that can happen, and we need to know what they are for ourselves. Can't keep going off of everything that we read. We need to be our own scientists. We need to find out. You know what I'm saying? Put the right combination together where you never know. We might really do open up a door at a time or something like that. Who would know? You know what I'm saying? Where was we at? Chemical action. You know what I'm saying? Chemical action is voltage produced by chemical reaction. A battery. A battery would be chemical action. This right here, we would call this chemical action. You know what I'm saying? This will be considered an earth battery. Okay? And magnetism. You know what I'm saying? That's the most popular. You know what I'm saying? A voltage is produced when the conductor moves through the magnetic field. You know what I'm saying? Or moves through a conductor such in a manner to cut the magnetic lines in the field of force. This is for magnetism. Okay? 6 different ways to make a voltage, and paying for it is not one of them. All right? None of these says you got to pay for it. You know what I'm saying? That's what makes it free. So let's also do some more understanding when we talk about free and free energy. What do we mean by that? Because everybody said, "What is nothing free?" Well, you're right. This world that we live in, we're using solid state parts. We're not getting a rock from here and doing these things the more manual way. We kind of using technology to our advantage. How are we using technology to our advantage? Well, look, I got all of these different diodes in here. You know what I'm saying? Already made with the specific voltage for doing specific tasks. Well, that's technology. You know what I'm saying? It's not rocks, it's not dirt, you know what I'm saying, and stuff going on. So that's what we mean by technology. You know what I'm saying? I still left these things on for y'all to see. To remind you, we got here. That's still over half a volt submerged under the water. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to lift all of this stuff up here. You see this whole thing. You see it dripping. Drip, drip. You know what I'm saying? Like I said again, we're going to put that one on a t-shirt. 6 different ways to make a voltage, and paying for it ain't one of them. You know what I'm saying? Free Energy Fridays. Flat motherfucking electrical power. You know what I'm saying? And on that note, like I said, we got to shout out some of the greats that came before that helped pave the way, like Steinmetz. You know what I'm saying? We got Van Arsdale. We got J.J. Faraday. We got John Bedini. Shout out to John Bedini. Yeah. And the God, Nikola Tesla. You know what I'm saying? And I think we covered a good ground here. Let me see what's going on. Let me look. If you need the email, y'all want to send me any stuff, it's One World, One Hood at Gmail. You know what I'm saying? Spelled out the same way it is on the channel, One World, One Hood. Y'all can hit me on that. If you put One World, One Hood in anything, it's going to lead to me. I'm going to be honest. I don't care what it is. Gmail, Yahoo, Hotmail, you name it. I did have the .com going on for a while, so you'll see a lot of stuff with .com. I did let it go. And I can see I'm going to wind up pulling it back up. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do this again. We're going to ride, because if we don't do it, we're just going to keep getting beat up by the powers that be using their sites. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Let me see. Anything else? What we got going on in here? Boom. I see J Royale, Spirit Like Body. Who else we got up in here? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that's in here tonight. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if we got Pro or anybody else gonna be coming on. Boom, boom, boom. Peace to the chat. All right. If I didn't hit you on to see these people that I just threw they with me all the time. He says, remember you. I'm about to remember you right now. Hold on. Oh, Dojo. Wait a minute. Dojo. There we go. Gotta give Dojo, that's my mod right there. Boom. Alright, got you. Alright. Yeah. HOTC. We up in here. You know what I'm saying? I see the family. I see the family, and like I said, well, he said, remember, here we go. I'm gonna hit you right now. Hold on. Yeah, like I said, I got the Google Hangout. I'm in there all the time. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want to get added to the Google Hangout, if you're not part of the Google Hangout, all you got to do is email me and says add me to the Google Hangout or add me to the, you know what I'm saying, to the back chat, whatever it is. When I see your email, and make sure you have Google email and address, you know what I'm saying? You put that, and I'm gonna throw you in there, and then we'll get a lot behind the scenes. For everybody that actually graduates from that Google Hangout, you know what I'm saying? Y'all make it to the room that I've got created called the Young Jedi. And that's where we get deep into magnetism, you know what I'm saying, and into the upper sciences. And on a platform where nobody is promoting in there, nobody is over there arguing, and we're not doing any of that in the higher rooms. You know what I'm saying? It's strictly about sharing that knowledge. We're gonna stay on those points, and we're gonna do our own peer review. You know what I'm saying? Well, our peers, for our community, we call it a community review. I don't like that word peer review. Call it community review. Yeah, if you know what, if you could just email me that, Givens, because what happens is that when I go into the email, it's easy. I can copy, paste it right in, and boom. So, you know what I mean? And sometimes I'm not on it right away, but I will be in there tonight and tomorrow, next few days in a row. We'll be checking, and I'll be adding everybody in. I'm surprised you ain't in there already. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be in there. You know what I mean? Yes. Because I can't do this right now. I'm not that good with this. Like I said, I'm learning how to get this live stream and all this stuff going on now. But that's why I'm raw. I'm writing it out on my whiteboards. Soon. I mean, I got the WOMAT. I got all that good stuff. I can draw and got all this whole bunch of computers here behind a whole damn fortress database going on over here. But I just need to get the understandings and logistics how it's gonna go, and then we can do that again. This is anything else that we got to go over here before I cut this one out, because I got to go get me some my smoke time. More Dojo. Come on, man, you in there already? You in there already, bro. You my man. Wait, I don't know what's going on. Like I said, within the community, but you know what I'm saying. We're gonna straighten it out though. You know what I mean? Because I don't do that one. We keep it hood, one word, one hood. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna keep this hood. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna make it simple. I like to simplify this thing here. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, please send all y'all stuff to my email. That way, when I go over to the Google Hangouts, I'll open it up, and then I'm gonna open up my email, and I'll just boom, I copy paste. I'll get y'all in there. It's definitely y'all all need to be in there. Y'all should be in there. You know what I mean? I mean, Gary's in there. Surprised he ain't on here now. Peabody Grind. Yeah, you missed the stream kind of, but like I said, on the next one, I'm going to definitely have the panel popping. Like I said, I just didn't learn how to figure it out yet. I need Dojo to tell me, y'all got to tell me this, or bro, or somebody got to make sure that I know how to use. I want to be able to start the live stream from the Google Hangouts. After I master the Google Hangouts, then I'll jump over to the Discord and to the rest of the stuff. I do have it with y'all. Y'all know I'm with y'all, but just let me just start slow walk me. Start me off with the Google Hangouts because I got all the work in there already. And then, you know what I'm saying, that we move ourselves over. What's going on? Nah, I haven't collected any rainwater, but I do have reverse osmosis filters. I have my own um filtration system, but I distill. I distill water. You know what I'm saying? I use distilled water and I add my own minerals to it. You know what I'm saying? You can't trust. You can't trust anybody. I don't trust these people. I can't. You can't trust nobody. The water you get, you don't know what's going on. What you can trust is that distilled water has nothing in it. That's that's a gift and a curse. You know what I'm saying? When it doesn't have anything in it, well, you don't really want to put water that has nothing in it in your body because water has a sponging type of quality where we use water like a water filter. You know what I'm saying? So if water can filtrate, you don't want to have empty water in your body because then it will absorb your minerals. So what we do is I have distilled water, but I put trace minerals and I put my own minerals in the water instead of buying water that supposedly has minerals or all sorts of other stuff that you don't know what it is because you can't test it. Trust me, I got 100-gallon saltwater fish tank. I got all of the waters in here. I mean, you can't test it like that. You know what I'm saying? You can't test it like that. I know I shouldn't be doing this, but this is the first one. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. Hello? Huh? Uh, hey, listen, I'm live streaming right now, so I gotta cut you quick. Are you done? Oh, okay. All right. Give me. All right, bad. All right, I'm coming. All right. All right. Sorry about that. What's your take on this new ounce water? Like I said, I don't I don't trust. See, water is like they can do like what do you call it? Like white magic. You know what I'm saying? It's like you got your white magic, black magic. You know what I'm saying? It's like a magic. What I mean is like it looks like water, it tastes like water, or something like that, but it doesn't mean it's actually water. You don't know. You gotta trust. And who you gonna trust? You've been lied to your whole life. We gotta come up with our own science, and we gotta do our own stuff all over now. So I can't trust nobody. Like I said, I have meters for the water, and when I put the meter to distilled water, it'll tell me the ppms. That's parts per million. All right. When I test distilled water, it tells me that 000. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's 0.00001 or two or something like that, it still means there's nothing in the water. But when you test, let's say water that's good, let's say Fiji, Fiji water is good. Well, it's gonna come up with a whole lot of different stuff in the water. I know you're looking for alkalinity. Yeah, but you can pass alkalinity with drugs. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want you to think that just because the water's alkaline that makes it good. Because if the water has an ingredients label on the back of it, well then that means it's not water. You got to understand that. You see, if you take water and you add a lemon and then you add sugar, well, that's not called water no more, right? We call that lemonade. That was just two things. But I'll be looking at these water bottles and they got a whole bunch of different things on the ingredients in the back. What is that? Some type of Kool-Aid then. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not water. Water has no ingredients. So I like to mess with factual, with what I know. Another reason why I say that is that once you start testing water and you find out what it takes to test the water, because I got the test, you got to test for every individual thing at a time. In other words, you got to test water over 100, almost 1,000 times before you actually know what's inside the water. So that's why I'd rather go for nothing and then put my own ingredients in the water. You know what I'm saying? And that's why it's best to do that. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, you'll be going on a trust factor. You can be trusting, and why should you trust somebody that's charging you for it anyway? You know what I mean? That hydrogen water. You know, everybody's got this machine. That's really what's going on. They got this machine thing, but I like to get into learning what it's all about and doing it myself. But that machine that they're using, I'm gonna tell you what it's really about. It's it's really an ozone machine, and what it's doing is it adds ozone to the water. You know what I'm saying? Right? Yes, that machine. Those machines is it's like an ozone layer. Ozone that's up in the sky or something that has something to do with whatever it is. Um, that is what the water is looking to be. You know, it seems to be like it'll have all of the alkalinity and the purity, you know what I'm saying, when from ozone. That's why you're looking at the rainwater and stuff like that, because it's coming fresh down. That's a little more, it's been at the ozone. You understand? That's coming down. You don't actually need, once you understand that it's an ozone layer that you're looking for, you can make ozone and do some of those things yourself. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to spend $1,000 on that machine that you can't calibrate, and you don't even know if it's calibrated anymore, because a lot of those people, they spent all that money on the machine, but the machine ain't kicking out right. It's not even doing the right thing to the water. But you can do these things yourself. You don't need all of that. If you once you understand and learn the science, like once you vortex your water. Where's my water vortex? All right, show you. I got the. You can vortex your water. I don't want here little things on it. They put your water in there. You know what I'm saying? You turn it on, and then the magnet spins your water. Everything that I put on top of here vortexes, or you can do that to your with your blender. You use a blender. You can take your blender and vortex your water. When the water vortexes, it cleans the water. It reprograms the water. Okay. This is why you'll see this on fish tanks. It's called a protein skimmer or something like that. And what it's doing is vortexing the water, and it's taking all of the garbage out of the water just by vortexing and spinning. You see, this is the reason why men, you're supposed to, and women too, you don't just put the seat down on the toilet bowl for you to sit on. You put the whole entire lid down before you flush it. Because if not, the water is vortexing, and when it's vortexing, it's lifting the garbage that's in the water out, and it's all over your bathroom and on your walls. And if your toothbrush is over there and your rags is on the wall, you got shit, or you've been brushing your teeth with shit, and you've been washing your face with it the whole time. You know what I'm saying? If you're not closing the toilet bowl when you flush it. Okay? I hope y'all guys understand that. You know what I'm saying? So always close the whole entire toilet bowl lid before you flush it. That's how it works in my house. All right. And when I see some people with it up, I make sure I have a whole conversation with them. I'm like, please make sure you close the lid. And it ain't got nothing to do with ladies falling in the toilet bowl. It's got to do with I don't want to be brushing my mouth with my toothbrush and shit is on it because it's been sprinkled in the air. Or you want to call it fecal matter if we want to get technical. You know? All right. That's something to know. Water vortexing. All right. Another thing, when you know about what they call it, negatively ionized water. You hear about ionized water. So as your water is vortexing, I got magnets going around, you know what I'm saying, around my water. So as it's vortexing, or sometimes I'll show y'all a little, not today because I gotta clean up. I'll show y'all some little different ways that you can vortex your waters for without buying anything special. And you can put some magnets right on the bottom of your cap, glue it on there, and spin your bottle, let your water vortex clean itself, get a magnetic polarity to it, then drink it. That's what you're trying to get. You know what I'm saying? You want the water that's full of life. Life is polarity. You know what I'm saying? Life is magnetism. You know what I'm saying? The water that you have has been dead of that. So when you're reviving your water, I'm not just putting minerals in it, I'm putting a polarity to it too. You'll notice it even tastes different once you start putting a polarity to it. Yeah, this is real talk. Yeah, yeah. Uh-huh. I see you. I see. We in here. Who's that? K Smith. Yeah, we don't want them particles flying around. You know what I'm saying? This is real. This is some good talk here. You know what I mean? All right, like I said, y'all heard about phone go off. I don't know what time it is over there. I know that it's almost dinner time for me over here. The motherfucker starving. And when you are trying to keep your diet right by not eating the animals and stuff like that, you know what I mean? Then you kind of eat a lot. You graze and you go through things a lot. You know what I'm saying? So I got to get my eat on. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna, for the children that could be watching, trying to control my language and what I'm doing. Look at this, man. We still capped off on that same one that's sitting in the water over here. In the water, 3 volts. Look, I lifted up the thing, jumped up to 7 volts. Look at that. It jumped up to a 7. Look at that. Off that one. That's just one. But it's sitting in the water. Free energy, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Strange. I know what y'all. So next week we're gonna do another free energy Friday, and we're gonna try to step this up another level. Like I said, I want to get at least about 12 volts, 9 volts, 9, 12 volts, and then we want to try to power the Gary Mini. We're gonna power the Gary Mini with that. Yep. And when we power the Gary Mini for some dirt and a pan, you know what I'm saying? Don't We can't argue with these people. They want to fight us and says it ain't free. I don't want y'all to think that we're gonna patent this and we're gonna do no. Only thing you can do is learn it and utilize it for yourself. That's the best I can tell you. Don't get yourself killed. You know what I'm saying? By have the government coming after you. They don't really want to do this. You got to know this on your. It's just something for you to tinker and do things you can do on your own. If we ever come into a big cataclysmic time or something like that, I'm gonna be fine. Maybe even my whole neighborhood is gonna be fine. We're gonna be good where I'm at because they're gonna have a MacGyver motherfucker over here. I'm gonna be pulling power out of the air. I'm gonna be pulling power out of the ground, and we're gonna be doing all sorts of things. You know what I'm saying? If I show you how much parts and stuff over here, and I start seeing people throwing away microwaves all the time over here, I go grab them and pull the parts out and get my little stuff set up. Man, I got so much crap over here now. I'm ready to build all sorts of stuff. I don't even know what I'm going to build. I'll just be taking stuff. But yeah, man. Remember, don't throw away your books. Shout out Steinmetz. You know what I'm saying? Uh, I don't just go for the Google. I'm gonna make sure that I got the book, so we're gonna know for ourselves. We're gonna find out if these guys lying or not. You know what I'm saying? If we're gonna test it, we're gonna find out if they lying or not. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do all of that. You know what I'm saying? How much time we did? Oh man. So you know what? It's telling me I got 5 more minutes to do here. and then I made an hour. So we might as well rock 5 more minutes here. What I want to do here? What can we do? Let's look at here. Anything to address? We'll be able to build. Oh yeah, we're gonna build it. Like I said, if you're not, you send your email. Email me oneworld1hood@gmail. Leave me your Gmail. I'll put y'all into the back chat where I give the blow by blow instructions on how to put the Gary Destroyer together. You know what I'm saying? We got it on a on all the way down to a simple, and then where we got it on a mini, or we got it right here on the big one. Like I said, I'm eventually gonna have these things pushing. I know I can get 220 volts. I'm looking for 480. I'm be honest. I'm looking for some real high voltage. You know what I'm saying? To do a lot, but one step at a time. Like I said, email me that. Email because it'll be too much right now for me trying to live stream and then get y'all stuff. But if y'all email me and says add me to the back chat or something like that, I will make sure you're in there. And then we also got like I said, the first graduate, Chris. He's there. He's got his Gary Destroyer working, and he's also willing to give any type of advice and help. Even if I'm not on, he could be on. You know what I'm saying? And as there's each one teach one. So as when you get yours built, you'll be able to tell the next people all about it and stuff like that. I have to see my little towel I'm doing. So, all right, boom, boom, boom. Yeah. All right. I see Eric. I see you in my magic mirror. Yeah, yeah. So like I said, it's my contribution to the community is Fridays. You know what I'm saying? A little free energy Friday thing. And we got so I look forward to my Monday mystery school. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully y'all be looking forward to your free Fridays. And hopefully we're gonna get some of the rest of the brothers and everybody's gonna have something to contribute and maybe everybody will find a specific time out of the day that we can just, a specific day that we know we're gonna look for him on this day. I'm gonna look for Hugh Pierre, that one at least one day that we all guaranteed to do what to give back to the community. So mine is gonna be Friday somehow. Funny part is I thought that yesterday was Friday and it was bothering me all night that I didn't do no live. I told these guys I was gonna do something on Friday and maybe I'm gonna do it Saturday and just tell everybody Friday. I'm sorry I couldn't make it, but I realized, oh shit, I didn't pass it. Today's Friday, so I might as well do this here. So I threw this together. So again, shout out to Knowledge and Bro or Vegan and all the guys that Huey, all the guys Dojo that actually taking the time to content create for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because it does take a little bit of thought power, what you're gonna say, how you're gonna explain it, and there's a lot going on to it. Because I don't do this every day, this is something new for me. I got 1 more minute left. Where we at? So how we do? See Dojo, we here. You send me an email. All right. You know what? I'm going to check tonight. I'm not gonna say right after this is over because I gotta go see my trees. I just did the last one. I don't even want to promote that on here. Dojo, man, we gotta holler. Okay. we got some things to do here, bro. So anyway, what recap on everything? Uh Free Energy Fridays, 6 different ways to make a voltage. Today we went over chemical action. Chemical action falls under battery power. What we have here is this is called an earth battery because we use the dirt from the ground, from the earth as the medium to be able to do this. We could have did the same thing, to be honest. I can do it with water too, but today we're using earth. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I think that's it. 6 ways. Today was Earth. That was way number 5. That's why I got them in there. And I don't know if y'all can see that. I can bring it a little closer for the people who didn't see. 6 ways, you know what I'm saying? 5, chemical action, aka battery power. So now that you understand that battery power is equivalent to whatever you use. If I use a fruit for the battery, we can use the fruit. If we use the actual battery, what's inside the battery is what you don't see. You just looking at the battery, but you don't understand that inside the battery is a couple of different type of elements that comes from the earth. Okay, this was just a short, easy one for you. All right, all right. Yeah, we made it over. We made it 1 hour. You know what I'm saying? That's what I said I was gonna cut off time is, and yeah. So like I says, shout outs to all the greats, you know what I'm saying? Steinmetz, uh JJ Faraday, John Bedini, my union, Harry Van Arsdale, and the God, Nikola Tesla. Flat motherfucking electrical power, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And I'll see y'all next week. Peace.